You guys, today's a fun one. Let's sit back and relax because I was fortunate enough to have received a barcode scanner for Christmas, which means today we're going to scan every single book that I own so I have a digital library. I know what you're thinking. What's the point of doing that? And I think it would just be really cool to have a digital library of everything that I own. A lot of times I forget if I own a book or not, which is actually pretty bad. But after this, I'll have no excuse. It's just a really cool way to keep track of everything. And come on, it's a scanner. Like, that's so fun. You could do this with your phone. I know Goodreads has a scan option, and I used to track my books that way, but it gets a little finicky sometimes and I just never kept up with it. So I think it would be cool to just sit down today, go through all of them and scan them all into my computer. I will be using the Libib website. I've never used it before, but a lot of people who I've seen have scanners have used that to track all of their books. It's about to be 4 p.m. so I'm starting this pretty late, but we'll see exactly how long it takes me to scan all of them. So let's get started. Barely just done the first 2 black shelves and it's already been 115 books. Put your bets in now. Let me know in the comments how many books you think I have. This is really gonna make me aware of the problem I have with buying books because this is insane. Okay, done with this big white shelf now. Need to move on to, I think, the black shelves by my TV, and then last I'll do all the books on the floor. But I think I'm like into a groove now because it went really quick. It just sucks that I can't scan any of the ones that have dust jackets or like special editions. They don't really have barcodes, so I'm gonna have to input those manually at the end. Okay, I'm back. I had a little break, so I have a burst of energy. I forgot that I have these romance books on the wall though, so I'm gonna have to do those and then I'll move on to the black shelves and then I'll do the ones on the floor. All right, let's get her going. How am I gonna do this? guys, we're at the home stretch. All I have left are all of the books on the floor, which were pretty much all of the books I read in 2023, plus a couple random ones. So just these and we'll be done. Guys, I think that was all of them. You can't even see me, but that's okay. I just scanned every single book that I own, at least ones that had a barcode on the back. So that doesn't include like special edition books, collector's editions, or books that I switched the dust jackets on. For instance, like the Harry Potter ones that I just put these dust jackets on. The original dust jackets it came with are the ones with the barcode. But other than that, they are all in. Let's see what our total is. So the amount that scanned in was 515 books, and then 62 books I was not able to scan. So together that's about 577 books. I don't know how many I assumed I have, but that's definitely way more than I thought I did. So that's 577 books, give or take a couple, and that is absolutely insane. I highly recommend though the book scanner if you want to keep track of all of the books that you have, make a digital library. I think it's so cool. Now I have a place where I can scroll through, see all the books that I have. It'll be really easy to scan any new books that I get. It's about 6:30 now, so it only took me a couple hours. I definitely thought it was going to take all day, so I'm glad that it didn't. If I had any negatives, I would say that at least for the website I'm using, I wish that it would make some kind of sound so that as I'm scanning, if there's one that doesn't scan, I would know without having to look at the screen every time. I think it only said error about 4 or 5 times, and that was out of every single book. The only other thing I wish that it did is track how many of the same book you have. I have a couple duplicate books or duplicate series, and it wouldn't let me scan it an additional time, and I kind of wish it would have just added to the total because I have a lot of duplicates and it wouldn't rescan the same barcode. So that was my only negative. I highly recommend doing something like this though. The scanner is not necessary. You can scan books with your phone. So there's definitely multiple ways to do this. I just liked using the scanner. It's a great gift to put on your wish list or to gift another reader. So my scanner was personally from Amazon, so I'll leave that link in the description if anyone wants the exact one that I have. I'm glad I was kind of able to organize the books I had here on the floor so that whenever I decide to organize my bookshelves, I'll have the stacks pretty much ready to go. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today's video. I just wanted to get all my books into some kind of system. Let me know in the comments if this is something you would want to do with your books. Also, let me know if you guessed the right number in the beginning of the video of how many books I had. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Moment of truth. It works. Okay. I don't even know what happened there. So just these and we'll be done. If you have, what's that noise you hear? It's my parents playing pickleball downstairs inside the house. Okay. What does that say? Songbirds? Girl, what? Why does it say that?